And welcome to Q&A, the final edition. Bum, bum, bum. This is actually take 3 because both times I started before, the phone's rang. Ha! I'm not that popular normally on a Saturday morning. Saturday morning, blue skies, just see a few clouds over there. So weirdly enough, we're in thunderstorm territory today. I'm just going to turn that. It actually says there could be thunderstorms, which is nice. But let's get on with the questions. From Cheddar Kung Pao 22 minutes ago. I don't think that's his bit. I printed it off and it says 22 minutes ago. It said, Nick, since you've got more experience and wisdom than me, what he means is, since you're older, any life advice for me? I turned 40 this year. Go out and gig as much as possible. Travel more. Punch more rude jerks. Well, I'm going to tell you. Probably the punch more rude jerks isn't such a good idea, but go out and gig. Yeah, I love gigging. I've done so many gigs over the years, absolutely adored virtually everyone. There's always been lots and lots of fun that's happened, and some great stories that have happened at gigs. Met many people, had some good laughs. So go out and gig. I love it. I haven't done one this year. It's March already, and I haven't done a single gig. So there you go. Go out and gig. Travel more. Yeah, I mean, I've been lucky. I've travelled quite a bit. I've been to Australia a few times, Maldives a few times, Barbados, New York. Yeah, I mean, I've travelled the world, and obviously Europe, and lots and lots of France. And travel, it broadens the horizons. It really does sort of, you meet different people. I know in America, there's a lot of America I want to do, but you all speak English or Spanish. Mainly English, I think. So, I mean, if you go to France and you speak French, you don't speak any French, you always get by. I've never been to Spain. Don't speak a word of Spain apart from hola. Hello. Like doing it. Un cerveza, por favor. One beer, please. That's all you need to know, isn't it? Right. So there you go. Go for it, mate. Go for it. But don't punch too many rude jerks, because they get upset. They do. Ignore them. Olivox says, is there any deeper meaning to the video I sent you? The video was a ship going through a canal. The ship was called La Vida. Live Life. The only thing I can think of, deeper meaning, yes. It's great guitar playing. Brilliant bit of wah-wah. I love wah-wah. Maybe wah-wah's the deeper meaning. I don't know. Or the ship going under the bridge. Oh, fuck if I know. But it was a great guitar work, mate. Great guitar work. Paul of Smarty Pants channel. Do a video with the banjo. Yeah, I will do that very shortly. And what is my favourite band and why? Favourite band is definitely Led Zeppelin. Why? Because they've covered such a lot of genres. From hard rock to metal to reggae, even with Do You Make a, which I don't know if you ever noticed is a bit of that Do You Make a is an old English joke about Jamaica, which is my wife went on holiday to the Caribbean. Jamaica? No, she went on her own accord, and that's where that Do You Make a came from. Well, I believe so. Anyway, I might have made that up. Rick Ramanelli says, give one reason why you'd want to move to America and one why you wouldn't. Okay, well, I'd love to move to America because it's the land of the free, and I still believe that's true. And you've got so many opportunities. Music, oh man, there's so much goes on from metal to country to you name it. It's a big scene. And from what I've seen in bars, you have lots of music bars, and it looks great. And yeah, I mean, I'd really like to go for that. Also, you've got, your motor race and your NASCAR and your motorbikes, and you got the bloody lot, really. So, and guitar stores. When I was in America, I went to this guitar store, and I couldn't believe it. It was huge. I probably saw more guitars in this one shop than I'd seen in the rest of my life put together in live situation. And I came out with a pick. That's all I bought. I don't know why I didn't buy a guitar. Probably because the wife would have shot me or something because we were in America. And that's the reason I wouldn't like to go to America and live in America, is because of you all wanting to shoot each other. I don't know anything about the gun laws, and I certainly wouldn't pass judgment or whatever. I watch Investigation Discovery, and you have a lot of murders and stuff, and that's the part of America I really don't like. So, sorry, but I love America. CJ99 said, "What's the Motor West TV all about?" Okay, well that starts. I was in a band called Motor West for many, many years, and when I started this little studio, I was looking for a name, and it came up Motor West Studios. It seemed like a good idea. And then when I started doing YouTube, and it just progressed into Motor West TV, and that's really all there was to it. Just going to have a quick look to make sure I've not missed any questions out. No, that would appear to be it. Apart from one. And that was from Evil White Cloud Punk. This week's question. Okay, you got to. If you've seen it before, you know that I'm on an alien spaceship with aliens who look like ABBA. This week's question is: you're still on the alien spaceship with the aliens, replicas of Agnetha, Bjorn, Benny, and Alifrid. They tell you that they saw you having dinner with the naked Judi Dench. They have powerful telescopes up there, you know. And they're wondering what kind of scientific experiment you were conducting that doesn't involve probing. Question: are you now more concerned about finding the loo than hearing them singing Waterloo? Okay, couple of things here then. The scientific experiment, I was with Sweep, right? And Sweep was conducting his telekinesis business to try and lift the naked Judi Dench's tits off the dining table. Because you think about that, your mum didn't let you put your elbows on there, did she? No. So having your tits on there was a bit naughty. So that's what Sweep was doing, and trying to lift them like that. He was lifting them. Would I ask for the loo or Waterloo? It's got to be the loo. Simply because it's a thing quite close to me today with the prostate issue, and I'm going for a biopsy on Monday, which I'm really not looking forward to. But apart from that, that's I shall have a quick look more. I was just thinking, just on the phone, we were talking about school, mate, on the phone, friend Dave, and one of the I don't know how we got onto this subject, that in the assembly, because in English schools you have an assembly every morning with a whole school. Well, they don't. I don't know if they do now, but in those days you had the whole school in the hall, yeah, and all the teachers up on the stage saying, "Oh, you bad boys." Anyway, mixed school, so girls and boys. So one particular day, Mr. Trewin, the teacher, he insisted we call him Mr. Trewin. His name was Trewin, right? And he said, all the girls got to file out. So all the girls file out of the school, out of the hall, yeah. Doors closed. Boom. What the fuck's going on? Anyway, the upshot is, he stood up, and he looked like Kojak, this guy. He was shaved head, and he said, somebody in the boys' toilets wrote, "This is shit," on the wall. Okay, what's bad about that? And then the next line, and they wrote it in shit. Now you got a whole school of boys then who just exploded into the biggest laugh ever. It was hilarious. You wrote it on, this is shit, and this ain't shit. I don't think Mr. Turing was quite expecting that response, but it was absolutely hilarious. And I thank Dave there for reminding me of that. He didn't actually, he wasn't there, but for some reason, the way your brain works, back there. Anyway, I'll be back on Monday with Monday Night Retro. Until then.